You're not going to be a dictator, are you? I said, no, 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 other than day one.
Donald Trump has successfully moved the Overton window in a way that is as dangerous for the future of democracy in this country as anything else.
This is what Vout and Project 2025 wanted.
He's daring Tom Homan to come and arrest him. Should he do it? I would do it if I were Tom. I think it's great.
They control the Congress, they control the White House, and they control the courts. And so, of course, they're massively, massively overreaching. And yes, they are getting away with it right now.
This is clearly a man who cannot tolerate criticism of him or what he does, which is exactly what authoritarianism is all about.
The New York Times is just as fake as CNN and MSDNC. They really are the enemy of the people.
What he is saying, rather bluntly, if you stand up to Donald Trump, he will punish you.
Protesters in Philadelphia, state capitals in California, Minnesota, Michigan, Texas, Wisconsin, Indiana, and others showed up to oppose Trump, Musk, and Project 2025.
US and President Trump has overseen America's largest military parade in decades as nationwide protests take place against his leadership.
Demonstrations are happening right across the United States today to oppose the Trump administration.
Two visions of America. On a day the country's deepening divide was there for all the world to see.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the show, Logically Left. I'm your host, Jeff Waldorf, and it's Friday, and we got a lot of stuff to talk about. John Bolton got an FBI raid today, this morning, so I'm going to talk about that. Look, let me be clear. He is not exactly my favorite person, John Bolton, but this, look, first they came for the John Bolton. Okay, and then they're going to come after someone else. So we all know how that goes, and I'm going to get into the details here. What exactly were they looking for? Or what were they claiming to look for? I got all that. So I'm going to talk about that. We've got Alligator Alcatraz being shut down. You're going to love the reason why. That's good news. One of the very few good news things that are happening these days. Then we have Florida, locals in Florida defying Ron DeSantis and sticking up for LGBTQ folks. Gotta love that. Alina Habba is whining about not being able to stay on in a job that she is clearly unqualified for. I've got that. And then Omar Fattah in Minneapolis, stripped of his nomination to be the mayor by the establishment. I'm going to talk about that story because you might not have heard about it, or you might have. If you have, I mean, it's an outrageous story. What's going on here from a party that doesn't seem to be listening to anyone on the left who actually want to win. You know, we want to beat Donald Trump. We want to do good things for voters. We want to do good things for people, bring them health care and child care and good, like I said, good things, affordable places to live. And the establishment is like, no, but what about our donors? What about our donors, everybody? They gotta make enough money. They gotta make more money. How much money do you need, asshole? Seriously. How much money do these people need? All right, anyway. Look, I'm fired up today and filled with caffeine. All right, so that's how I operate now. Caffeine and rage. All right, so that's what I'm going to be talking about today on the show. Please like and share if you haven't already. Very important that you do so. And become a member. Support the show. Look, you can be like, Timothy is a biker man. Or, yeah, Timothy is a biker man. Thank you for being a supporter on our YouTube channel, along with Solmir Pendergast, which is an awesome name. Really, it really makes me think of like medieval stuff, which is awesome. I love it. Then you could also be like Patty over on our Patreon page, signing up to support independent progressive media. So thank you, all of you, and all my supporters on all the different platforms. Much appreciation to you for supporting, like I said, independent progressive media. We are not corporate controlled here. I do not do Raid Shadow Legends promos. I am not backed by Polymarket. None of that. No crypto here. Okay, no crypto investor bros are supporting this show, and well, you can probably guess why. Any show that's actually leftist at all is not going to be backed by giant corporations. And so, yeah, that's where we're at. Backed by you, the viewers. Viewers, regular, everyday folks, no billionaires. I would be shocked if anyone who supports me makes over $100,000 a year. And if you do, great. That means you're actually supporting independent progressive media and you want to see something better, and you don't like being on the other side of class warfare. Which is, working for the wealthy on behalf of the wealthy to help the wealthy. We don't want that, okay? But anyway, on to the show. Let's do it. Let's start out with the raid on John Bolton. Man, I tell you what, lots of just crazy crap. Crazy crap. And defending people that, oh God, why? Oh. Friday morning, Trump's FBI conducted a shocking raid on the home of President Donald Trump's former national security advisor and now critic, John Bolton. John Bolton and his mustache raided. Now, according to a source speaking to NBC News, it's part of a national security investigation in search of classified records. Really now?
Really?
I don't know about that one. All right. No, John Bolton holding on to classified material. No, not just holding on to it. Apparently, allegedly being a leaker of classified material. Which is kind of hilarious, actually, considering what President Donald Trump himself had done with classified material. Keeping it in his bathroom. That's I mean, yeah, keeping his bathroom and his closet, next to the toilet, and maybe flushing them down the toilet. Where else? Why else would you say something like this?
People are flushing toilets 10 times, 15 times.
Yeah, because you're trying to flush classified material down the crapper. Okay, that's what you're doing. So, look, yeah, it's not exactly like, they weren't exactly safe, those records, sitting in Trump's bathroom.